Hi everyone, I'm going to react to Akatsuki no Yona, chapter 109. And during the last two chapters, we had the conclusion of Shina being possessed by this previous Bruce dragon, spirit, ghost, whatever. And just there was some amazing moments in there, Zeno telling him to give him back his children, or Kija calling Shina his little brother, and then the moment between Hak and Yuna where Yuna's like, I'm never gonna let you go, or something or other like that. I don't know. There were some amazing moments, and then there were some moments that also kind of wanna make me cry. With Yuna reminding us how awfully kind Shina is, that he let that blue spirit take control of him, and that if that blue spirit was not satisfied, he was not gonna let he was still gonna let that blue spirit still control him, I guess, until he's fully satisfied with whatever it is that he wants to do, because he felt that blue spirit's pain. So I'm like, yo, don't make me cry, man, because my Shina is like, oh, love him. I love these characters so much. So yeah, that was the conclusion of that. So I don't know where we're going from now, and I'm excited. So before we get into this episode chapter, if you guys are my reaction, just give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and please consider supporting my Patreon, where you can find all my unedited reactions and early access to all the animes that I'm currently reacting to. So let's start this chapter, and here we go. Okay guys, in case the reaction gets blocked and I had to cut out the reaction itself, you can just look in the pinned comment in the comment section where for the link to the reaction highlight itself, so you can just click on it, watch it, and then you just come back for my review. From one place to the next, yeah. That's a great title. Bye. I forgot his name. He's a replacement. They say his name, whatever. The 5 tribes meeting is finally over. Look at you speaking about it so casual, as if you just got out of school. Mister, you're a little too happy, aren't you? The 5 tribes that were once completely split up are slowly uniting. That is something that was never achieved during King Il's reign. If King Suwon wasn't on the throne, this country would have already been finished. When the 5 tribe betrayed us. I know. By now, this country needs that king. I understand at least that much. General Gente, General Telugu. Ugh. So on. I'll be leaving first. Lord Tewu, you've worked hard. Tewu, okay. I know I've wrote his name down, but it's not like we see him all that much, so I forget his name. Tewu. Let me make sure I wrote it down. Okay, it's right here. Huh. I guess it must be in the first website where I was reading this thing, and they just wrote Ted and then dash U. But here it's like Ted W. O. Ted Wu. Hande, you drunk. Hande. See, now that makes more sense, because and the other one, it's like hang there or something. General Günther, thank you for all your work this time. Your Majesty, to get back our lost territory of the earth, tribe's dearest wish. To be able to feel our wish to go away so quickly, you have our endless gratitude. You finally go back to Shishin, or his wife. There should be at least 1 or 2 women that can comfort. I can actually see this being animated. No, really. Oh, come on. If there really was someone like that, then it would be nice. Aren't you different than an old? Oh, I read that before. Aren't you different than an old bachelor like Judo? You can introduce someone. It'd be nice if I had a daughter. No way I can start adopting too. Okay. Is he gonna speak? General Jungi, what? Nothing. That's right. Oh, daughters. Okay. I haven't seen her for so long. She well, that mature daughter of yours, mature. They remember what their interactions with her. What was her name again? Rudy, Riri, right? Riri. Yeah, Riri. I believe it's Riri. Riri. Ugh. The name is right here. Or Lily. I know I was saying it one way before, but then I was told it was the other way, so I'm not sure if it was. I was saying Riri, and then it turned out to be Lily. I'm gonna assume it's Lily. You use too many no's. Can we not talk about this subject anymore? That's true. The king's partner can be decided too rashly, but not showing any interest in women makes people really uneasy. But it doesn't seem like he has no clue how to play around. Like in our that was when he protected her, right? Like when they were coming around and then he covered her and then, that was that was what? Why are you blushing? That was no. You found a woman you like in our oh that's about woman. Wait, is the water tribe chief also that I don't know. I always saw him as calm, cool, and collected, like in all situations. But look at his face right here. The shock. The water tribe's drug problem is still the same as I said in the meeting. She's an essentially smuggling organization that mostly wiped out. Only it's just as Your Majesty has feared. This is probably not just the water tribe's problem anymore. What's going on? Water tribe's territory Ryusui? Huh? I'm sorry, kid. I can't believe you. I want. Wait, are they in the water tribe? This water tribe, whatever. Here's your allowance. Use this money to buy whatever clothes you want. Yes. Is he gonna use it for that though? If you ruin them again, you can cover yourself with leaves next time. Looks like the day I become a new disease lover. Oh my god. I don't want to wash clothes for it. Oh, Sheena. What does that look like? The one that Suwon gave her. How pretty. To buy a pretty hair accessory. Princess, there's some really pretty accessories here too. It really suits Kika. How cute. Really close to your skin color. No, I don't need anything. The blue gem over here is a guardian stone that can heal and bring happiness. Oh, grandma. Yeah. Do you know where Hak is? Over there. Oh, is she buying the blue one that's supposed to heal or whatever and gonna give it to Hak? How rare. No matter how tired he is, I never thought Hak would show such a relaxed face. It's because he really trusts everyone. Eh? I heard something interesting. I'll use this against her next time. Of course he would. What is she doing? Hak is so cute, okay? I think this is the first time I've seen Hak's sleeping face. Really? Like she's doing that in front of everybody? Uh-huh. His eyes are open. Oh my goodness, these two, huh? Probably think he's dreaming. Is Yona already finished buying his stuff? Oh my goodness, is he jealous too? Yona, What are you doing to these boys? I will not certainly barge into the princess view because you're one of the four dragons. It's just my own thoughts. Don't mind me. Oh, he's clapping. Ah, the mysterious warlock. Oh, he's not gonna clap for that one, right? Oh, you laughed. Okay. Then why don't you let Big Sister buy it for you? Who's Big Sister? Who's Big Sister? Then how did you buy that? Big Sister bought it for him. Who's Big Sister? Oh, is Lily there? Whoa, what are your names again? I forgot. What's these two? Okay. Ayura, okay. And Tetra. I've already, here this says Tetora, but then Tetra. I'm gonna call it Tetra. Where's Lily? Miss Lily is she's a little what? Oh, that's right, she went back to Suiko, didn't she? Mm-hmm. So, Tetra. It was you too that bought the clothes for them? Is everything fine now with Cheese and Sensui? Yes, I guess so. But it's great how we can meet everyone here. Why don't you cut to the chase? Stop trying to bribe us in a roundabout way. You came to find us because there's something you need, right? He's in exile, okay. We knew that. That itself is nothing to worry about, but I just asked you to expect she wouldn't just sit around and do nothing this time. She said she wants to go to the country of Sei. Which country is that? Kokashin Sei. I'd like to ask everyone to go to Sei with Miss Lily as her bodyguard. Okay, so she's gonna be joining up. They're gonna be traveling together to this Sei. What's happening in Sei? Okay, next chapter. 26. Don't going to say anymore. What is in Sei? Oh ho ho, Lady Lily, we can relax for even a second around you. So you're back, Tetora. Your friends are here. A little gift. Okay. No matter what you say, going to another country by yourself is way too rash. I didn't say it was just me. Oh, go with you. I'll say this right now. Soldiers are not allowed in other countries. Okay. But these guys are free to do what they want, and they're really strong. It's the best option. Lily, don't hesitate to ask us for any favors. We'll help you. Oh my. What's wrong? She wanted to help Lady Yona, but she's always the one receiving help, so she feels very frustrated. So Uncle Q, merchants from Sei are smuggling in a dye? Oh, so that's why she wants to go there. I'm afraid so. No matter how much Nada is destroyed in Sensui, more just keeps popping up. The trade route from South Kai should already be severed. Wow, that's a little scary. In conclusion, Sei is definitely planning something suspicious. If we just leave it alone, the water tribe will face danger yet again. I want to stop that from happening no matter what. Why are you laughing? Oh no, sorry. She probably reminds him of Yona, right? I just thought the second princess has appeared. Lady Yona, you don't need to add the lady. Thank you so much for listening to our selfish request. No problem. I'm very happy you asked for my help. Yeah, she's been trying to protect her kingdom also, so yeah. Originally, I should have been the one helping Lady Lily with everything I've got. That is. Oh. But because of that fight. Oh, okay. I thought first that it was Yona that was speaking. Ugh. I remember that moment. It felt like I was being stabbed. That is no longer possible. Can I really sleep here? Of course, although the palace isn't really big, you probably can fall asleep with those rowdy guys, right? Of course she can. She's been doing that for a while now. A bed, bedroom with a roof. Oh, my poor baby. Soft and fluffy covers, pillow fight. Say don't stop acting like you. Stop messing around. Mess around, my boy. I'm like, mess around. You've been alone all your, I'm not about to say all your life, but for thousands of years. Mess around. Right now, if I can discuss directly with the king, that can, perhaps he will listen to a little bit of what I have to say. Yeah. Sorry. That's right. To her, King Suwani is... It's alright. To be honest, Suwani, he probably will take some sort of action. Just after father was killed and I escaped out of the capital, all I did was grave. And I thought I would never be able to forgive him. I thought I was such a gentle person. But after understanding a bit more about this country, witnessing the fire tribe's betrayal, and I since we meeting that person. If someone created a tyranny because of his own greed, I might have fought against them, but right now, what I need to do is not seeking revenge. But actually, even if I think I should never forgive someone, I never truly wanted to kill him. Well, yeah. Hack. Yeah, well. Hack will probably never forgive someone. Yeah. I just can't fall asleep at all. So you're gonna find Hack. Hack is still awake. You too, princess. How about everyone else? Pillow. They played around till the ball passed out. They overdid the pillow fight. Yeah, it is the healing stone thingy, right? It's for you. He's gonna be cherishing that all his life. I bought this when we were in Rio Sui earlier. I just never got the chance to give it to you. I heard if you confess your hopes to the person you give it to, then it will protect them. I wish good fortune will visit Hack. That's what I wish for. Hack? Oh, he's so happy. He is so happy. You have to wear it, okay? Yes. Then good night. You're not going anywhere. Anyway, what's gonna happen though? Hack? Hack, what's wrong? Your grip hurts a little. Thank you so much. I'm extremely happy. Has she never given him a gift before? I feel like showing your gratitude so openly, it is a pretty rare sight. Hack, for you to be this happy, I guess it thanks to the powers of this one. Oh my gosh, girl, you are so oblivious sometimes. If you can be happy, then to me, that is the greatest happiness. Why is she crying? Yeah, it's so sad. I'm so glad you're here, Lizzie. What are you talking about? I never realized. You never realized. She never realized. But now she's realizing. I mean, stop it. I love this so much. Like you see, I could like staring at the lapis, whatever, and then she's here crying. But this is when the hat becomes so special to me. Oh, okay, let's stop here. After the last two chapters, I'm like, okay, where are we going? And then I believe the previous chapter 109 was like from someplace to someplace. I don't know. I'm like, yeah, that exactly encapsulate what I'm feeling right now, because we just basically sort of like ended something, so we're going to something else. And then they started with Tewu and Gunther talking about, the war that happened and how they regained, those Earth tribe territories, and how Suwon is a great king. He's able to unite all the 5 tribes, and Tewu admitted that in that case, yeah, Suwon has been good, I guess, for the kingdom. But then when Suwon came out with the other 2, other 3, I don't know, and then Tewu just looked at him and just said goodbye and then left. So I don't know, that the look between those 2, you clearly know that Suwon knows that Tewu does not trust him, doesn't care for him that much. And then what's his name, Hande was waiting for Tewu there, and he was drunk or whatever. And then the conversation switched to Suwon finding a girl. I'm like, guys, can you stop with this? And then they mentioned when he was in Awa, that first time when him and Yona came face to face, and then I believe his people were coming around the corner, and then he used his scarf, his clothes, then whatever, to hide her, and he made it seem like he was with a girl or something or other, and they wanted to know who he was, and he's just like, he's a passerby. He's just trying to deflect from the fact that he was Yona and whatnot. And then the conversation switched to presenting other girls to him, and Gunther was talking about, he wished he had a daughter or something or other, and then that's when Lily's father basically like showed up behind the king, and so on, to basically tell them, he has a girl, a daughter. But they try to make it seem, I don't know who was, Gunther was talking about Lily as this mature person, and then you see Suwon and what am I forgetting his name? And so Suwon and Judo thought about their interactions with Lily. They were like, you calling that girl mature? And they stopped talking about the women stuff. And then there was this meeting that was gonna happen between Jungi, I believe his name Jungi, Lily's father, and Suwon, and they were talking about the situation with the Nadai, and they're like, the situation is not over. The Nadai situation is not over, and that the 2 towns, the 2 water towns, Sensui and something else, they are basically okay. But then they switched to another water trap town, Ryu something or other, and then they showed Zeno getting new clothes. And then when Yona said that he was tired of washing bloody clothes and all, and I'm like, me too, man. Like, I don't. You see the look in Zeno's face when he said that. He was touched. He was so touched. So when they switched to that town, so I'm like, okay, so now we're gonna be dealing with whatever. Like, are we going back to the Nada situation? With whatever's going on there that the father was talking about with someone over there, and then probably at some point during this particular that travels to this other country, Sei country. They're going to the Sei country, right? They're probably gonna be meeting back up with someone there, I think. But yeah. So they were there and they were shopping, and Zeno was basically there's like a montage of him, in different outfits and whatnot, and then you see Sheena like applauding and applauding it, and there was the nudist thing. He also wore it. I'm like, oh my goodness, I would have loved to see that in full color or whatnot. But whatever. So Tetra, is it Tetra or Ayura? One of them bought the clothes for him. And then they joined up with the others, and and then there was the scene also before that. There was a scene where the others were looking at these merchandise, and then they found this necklace that has this particular stone on it that says provides protection and healing. So I knew that Yona was gonna buy it for Hack, and the Hack was over there sleeping, and then she went and sat next to him and was like about to mess with her hair, with his hair and whatnot. And he opened his eyes, and then he was like, "It," and he was like, "It," and then he just went past it like nothing happened. And the fact that Yona, who said it? I think it was Jeha that said that he hasn't seen Hack that relaxed or something or other, sleeping like that in front of others or something like that. I don't know. And then Yona is like, it's probably because he trusts them. I'm like, oh, they've been through so much together. And then Jeha is like, I'm gonna use this against him sometime. I'm like, boy. Oh yeah. So she bought the necklace there. And while she was sitting next to them, and then she started laughing because Hack was basically ignored what just happened. And you see Kika also approaching them, and then seeing how they were interacting, he basically turned away. And I feel like in that moment, they've been showing signs of Kija being basically smitten with Yona during the anime and during the chapters as well. So him seeing that basically sort of like confirmed that to me a little bit, that he was jealous, but he also understood that this was a moment between them that he should not interfere with, so he just left. And then Ayura and Tetra showed up and, basically asked for their help with Lily, because Lily wanted to go to the Sei Kingdom, and because he can't take soldiers with her because they're not allowed to enter other countries like that. And you have Tetra that's still hurt after the dude that's just pierced her, whatnot. So she wanted them to act as Lily's bodyguards, on her journey there. And of course they accepted. And they showed up there, and Lily was like, she was excited. She was shocked to see them there. But then when they said that Yona and the others were gonna accompany her, she started crying. It was so cute. And then she told them exactly why she was trying to go there, because yes, they were able to get rid of the drugs from those two water towns, but then there were some people that are still smuggling those drugs into the town from the Sei Kingdom, Sei country. Excuse me. And then they said that there was the border between those two, Sei Kingdom and I'm guessing the Water Tribe, that people have been disappearing. So things are going on. So knowing that, of course, you and I and the others were gonna go to investigate. And so Kija's reaction when he actually was able to sleep under a roof on a soft bed, pillows and stuff like that, had a purifier. They were tired and everybody was sleeping except for Hack. Hack was out there. That conversation between Yona and Lily about Suwon, and the fact that Lily asked her, you will want to have revenge on Suwon, right? But then she's like, remembering how kind and Suwon was with hacking her. She can't believe that that was all fake. So she's trying to figure out exactly what Suwon is thinking. That she knows that at this particular moment, Suwon is good for the kingdom, and that if he learns about the situation, between the say country and whatnot, that he would take action, knowing that, and that's probably what's gonna happen after his meeting with Jongi or whatever. So she knows that Suwon is good for the kingdom, and that's what she wants. She wants the best thing for the kingdom. But she also knows that he's the one that killed her father. And yeah, at one point she wanted revenge. But now she just wants to understand him, his motivations and everything like that, what he's thinking. And then it switched to Hack. And Yona knew that Hack would never forgive Suwon for what he did because he trusted him implicitly. And that betrayal, especially, how Hack feels about Yona, and the fact that he betrayed him like that and he killed Yona's father, that's something that he's not going to be able to get over. And Yona understood that. So after that conversation, she couldn't sleep. So she went outside and she saw Hack there, and then she went back in and brought the necklace out, and then she gave it to him, and he was so happy. I knew he was gonna be happy when she gave him the necklace, and was about to leave. I knew he wasn't gonna let her leave like that, and he held on to her hand. He's like, what did he say? I think he said thank you, that he was gonna cherish it. And then Yona's like, seeing it is so rare to see that kind of gratitude coming from him. He said something about him being happy or something like that, and he's like, if you're happy, then I'm happy. And she just like went to the room and she started crying, like that. She's slowly but surely understanding that her feelings for Hack are changing. Before, Hack was just a friend. He was her bodyguard. They've been friends since they were kids. Like somebody that she relies on and all that. But her feelings were focused on Suwon, But then after what happened with Suwon killing her father and them going on this journey and Hack being hurt many times trying to protect her, she's slowly becoming more attached to Hack and slowly developing feelings for him. And yeah, so when he does stuff like that touches her heart, it's like it opens up her mind more to the fact that her feelings for him are changing. Why now? I love it. I love it. I'm just trying to imagine that moment when she's actually gonna figure out that but that's what's gonna happen. She's falling in love with him. So I'm like, I try to imagine that moment when she's gonna actually be like, no, yeah, I love this dude. So I can't imagine when that's gonna happen, but I'm trying to imagine it. Whatever. So yeah, that's where the episode ended, right? So yeah, I love this chapter. I love these chapters so much. Love it. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe. And if you want to see the unedited version of this reaction, you can stop by checking out my Patreon, and you can also see my reaction to the next few chapters also uploaded there. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. It's already 10 o'clock. Yay. I'm extremely happy.